one thing I'll say about this game, right off the bat, the first time I played this, the music got me. Like, I was on another screen. I was on another screen, and this intro music kicked on, and I instantly stopped what I was doing, and flipped over, and then that was it. I got into the game right away, because you guys know me. I'm always working on something, and I'm always working on something else. But this game, really, really, really well done. Now, the first thing that I have to say about the game is that it gives me some concerns when people don't adhere to the Steam rules. And what I mean by that is, when I go to Steam and I look at the game, what it says is that the game left early access on 18 December 18. There is a news article, trying to get that. Welcome to Miscreated version 1.0. Version 1.0 is a major milestone because it means that Miscreated is leaving early access and is now considered a beta release of the game. Okay, I'm okay with that, but when you're on the Steam store, and I'm gonna check again because when I took these notes, when I check these notes, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say anything right on the front page. Let me bring this over. One second. I'm gonna aim that for right about there. But, doing it again. Get down. I'm having this weird bug where it constantly wants to not grab. Like, once I use my display capture for the night, that's it. It doesn't want to grab it again. So, buy Miscreated, $24.99, 20% off, $19.99. We'll do the price right now since we're here. Now, a couple of things threw me off right away was that there is already bundles, but as I looked at them, they're cosmetic bundles. So I'm okay with that. If you need to augment your income, I am definitely okay with you selling cosmetics. Everyone knows I hate pay to win, but you know, you got to make money. Companies have to have a way to make money. But what I don't like is that I'm really not liking Steam and the way that they do things anymore, because they are not obligated to put the word beta here, and I'm trying to see where it. The word beta appears 3 times and not up at the top. So, like, buy Miscreated - beta would have gone a long way more with me. Let people know that the game is in beta, unless you're just using a game term to, you know, hide behind, oh, there's going to be a problem with our game, so let's just call it beta. If we call it beta, then it doesn't matter, right? And I don't like that. I think that if you're gonna call something an alpha, call it an alpha. If you're gonna call something a beta, call it a beta. So I think Miscreated is one of those games that is gonna it's going to be the talking point. Games like this are going to be the talking point about the Discord store, the Steam store, and the Epic store. Like, if you need to make extra money, then why would you not go to the Epic store where they only take 12%? Player setup, pretty much easy. Name, gender. Settings, full screen windowed, of course. I mean, this right here, I know this sounds petty, but if I play any game that doesn't have a full screen windowed mode, I actually have to think to myself, are the developers that out of touch with their player base? I mean, who doesn't want full screen windowed? Full screen windowed. Obviously, I want to go into my my native resolution. Graphics, high. I should be able to run this at high. Controls, keybinds. Now this is one. This is another thing I'd like to see more game companies do. And let me get the actual term. There's an actual term for this in the gaming world. And I'm gonna look for it. The term is SFAR, and it stands for standard for a reason. A gaming convention that is standard because it makes a kind of intuitive sense. I wish that SFAR would just become standard across the gaming industry. F, use, pick up, open. Cool. That's what people are used to doing. Drop, J, find, whatever. Let's see. Reload, R. That's standard. Switch fire mode, okay. Weapon accessories, lasers, K. Lights. Lights is L. Okay. Some games, F is flashlight on and off. If use or pickup or open is an option, it's going to do that. If that isn't an option, then it'll turn the light on and off. L is kind of not intuitive for light. It's on the other side of the keyboard. Where is inventory? I think this was the game that I struggled with finding the damn inventory button. Might not have been this game. I jump into a lot of games. General. Oh yeah, gear. G for inventory and gear was so non-intuitive for me. This was the game. I was like, what? Why is gear G? I for inventory, cool, no problem. B for bag, okay. G for inventory, gear. Now, if you had put the action is gear / inventory, I'd be like, oh, all right, that makes sense. But I think like C for character, I don't think G, and I don't see C used. So like G is like the last one I would have gone to. But again, I like to grade on sound. So far, like I said, I find this music engaging. Like, hey, shut up and hit the play button. So let's find a server. And now you guys know that whenever you get to, the world of, you get to the world of official servers versus unofficial servers. I like the ideal behind like 7 Days to Die, where I can host my own game. That's just comforting to me. I'm gonna go ahead and is there anything with the lower ping? I just want to go somewhere. I just want to take a look around. Yeah, that's fine. There's 0 players. Now I will say I like this right here. 123 updates. I like patch notes. I like to be micro-informed. I love the fact that straight down the line, if the game is beta, then you should most certainly be putting out patch notes. What did you change? What did you fix? There's nothing worse than, wasting your time putting in a bug report. Like, what I don't see here is my mouse, first of all. What happened to my mouse? Oh, Crash-a-Rooney. Game. Not a good start, game. not a good start to Crash Rooney while it's being streamed. But get that going again. Now I will say, 79,000 followers on Twitch, 49 people currently viewing, so that's not bad. We're the number 2 Miscreated show. Thanks, guys. Thanks for always hanging out with me. Join server. Like I said, I'm not looking to play. I'm just looking to jump on and be able to show you guys. So I want to go somewhere. Not populated. Although, yeah, we'll go there. There's one person there. Little bit better. Little bit better. Rut-row Shaggy. Loading the world. Okay. People keep trying to get me to play Ark. Like, no. That's Wolfus' game. Uh-oh. We might have to... Oh, looks like it's gonna go. Maybe. It crashes again. If it crashes again, you gotta grade it accordingly. It's like, I can only give you a grade if I can actually play the game. I'm gonna let it go. But if I can't, you know, nothing's more frustrating than trying to do a game review and can't even get on the game. There we go. Maybe, possibly. Just trying to take a look around. Okay, so load in, pretty standard. Graphics, like I said, unfortunately I did some of these, I popped in to make sure that these were functional. And so my initial first response is not there because I've already seen all these games. It is a side effect of having to do game reviews. You never want to jump into things blind. Well, let me actually close. Go. Now, I like being able to come in to a game and not have any idea. I'm a big fan of games that don't tell you everything on the map. But I also think in a survival game, for me, Fog of War shouldn't exist in a survival game because it breaks the immersion. You are a person in that world. You lived there. You should have some basic knowledge of the world. Like, if the zombie apocalypse happened today, I would have some passing familiarity with my local area. Now, should, like, Walmarts and anything, like, not in my immediate ring, should those be on the map? No, of course not. Like, I know where the Walmarts are. I know where the 2 closest Walmarts are. I don't know where every Walmart in my state is. Now, I will say, what you guys are seeing is pretty dark. What I'm seeing is pretty dark. Now, some people like to up the... Some people like to up the brightness. I generally don't. I like to leave it however they give it to me. That's how I like to leave it. Get rotten radishes. Yeah, I do remember some bits of everything in this game is rotten. I also remember, like, I don't remember why you can't pick up everything. One thing for me I didn't like, I will say I did not like that the mouse button seemingly turned off my light all the time. It's commonplace for me to hit the mouse just out of habit. But that, you know, that's a habit. That's my own bad habit that I have to break. But I love the fact that you come in here and, you know, you play certain survival games, and right from the word go, like, you know, you find a gun in the house. You find, like, you find 9mm rounds right there. But look, I mean, look at this. You have 2 pockets in your shirt. You have 4 pockets in your pants, or your 4 slots in your pants, and that is it. Oh, I can't. Oh, because I already had a pair on. But there isn't, you know, there's not your starting off and you're able to carry like 47 items with you. I mean, I've played this once. I know that pretty quickly, pretty easily, you can make a simple backpack. You can find a backpack. So in comparison to like a 7 Days to Die, in 7 Days to Die, you can carry like 20 items. You carry a chainsaw, an auger, and then when you level, you can just magically start carrying more stuff. Now, when you finally ride a bicycle in 7 Days to Die, you see you have a backpack on. But for the longest time, it made no damn sense to me. I was like, how am I carrying all this stuff? So zombie apocalypse-ness. I will say that my go-to game is 7 Days to Die. And Green Hell. I like Green Hell as well. I like him for different reasons. I pick up a stick pile. But I can't use the stick pile. Probably. Oh yeah, there is the there's the backpack. You make one and then you get better ones as you go. I will say my go-to is 7 Days to Die, but I really enjoy what I've seen of this game right off the bat. I forgot what's punch. Vehicle emotes, player, no V is kick. Punch is T. Then you see there on the right-hand side of the screen bouncing. You can hold. I actually like the fact that you have the light down or the light up. Sometimes you want to see something, and you're constantly having to move the cam. You're having to move your character around, and then I really do enjoy this as well. Not everybody can get down with first person. Now, truthfully, this is what I call barely third person. Most people who like third person like to be able to see a little bit behind them, but in a survival game, I don't think you should be able to. I really do believe that. I get it. Some people can't do this. Tamir can't do this. She can't play most survival games because she cannot handle the first person-ness of the movement. But I think if 7 days had something like this, she might be able to handle it a little bit easier. Search close. Silver plastic sunglasses. Apparently all you need in this world is sunglasses. Blindness protection, 11, 13. See? We're already making progress. No usable clothes found. And man, this is way different. Like, I love the fact that there is nothing, like, I don't expect to find any. I'm not really expecting to find anything. Like, because what would I strip down in the first couple of days of the apocalypse? This cop car. I would definitely come up to this cop car, make sure that, you know, even 2 shotgun shells in a cop car in the apocalypse would make a difference. Nothing left to salvage. What's up? What is that? Allah. Too many vowels. Which can't be Z, because there's only one Z. Get wheel. Now, as you can see, 2 pairs of sunglasses, some sticks, some rags, and a wheel. And that really is it. I am, like, yeah, not really believable because I have a wheel in my pocket. Apparently somebody's been along and already stripped off the lights. Little graphics issue there, maybe. But I love the fact that I'm not finding right off the bat. I just saw a hunting rifle. Like, that's okay. I'll take that. You know. Oh yeah. I don't know why that is. But Zella was taken, so I keep adding laws. Am I going to play Ashes tomorrow for the stress test? Absolutely, I'm going to play Ashes tomorrow. I'm probably going to stream a little Ashes tomorrow as well. Absolutely. I'm going to try to hit 50 tomorrow. It's only 35,000 XP in 7 hours. And it's 35,000 XP in 5 hours. But I have 16 weeklies to do. So, half in weeklies at least. Let me raise and lower weapon. Ah, yes. How do I switch? Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry, it's the other child. Let's see. Primary slot 1. What? Primary. I don't understand. See, this is one of those things that, like I said, primary slot 1, secondary slot 2, primary slot 4. So I don't know why it's not. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. What the hell? Why? Why would I want to do that? Get out of here. That's kind of cool. I didn't see that at first. Why would I want to put the burlap sack on my face? I don't understand, and I can't use it as a backpack. The water barrel is empty. But it's raining. How is it empty? Oh, I will definitely take you. Definitely take you. What is this? It's not drink from toilet. Sure, let's see what happens. No water left in the toilet. Oh well. So much for social experimentation. Pick up an empty bottle. Nothing found. I mean, so far... Can't carry... Okay. Like, I would have to remap, because I being prone wouldn't work for me. You are less thirsty. But apparently that was radiated. Black wool gloves, but I already have gloves. So yeah, that is one thing. You do have to make sure that the items you eat and drink aren't radiated. So it's another dynamic on top of the game. This is pretty good. I haven't seen the weather effects before. So that is actually pretty solid. If this is still on, I wonder if I can salvage a battery out of this. Nope. So this is definitely the kind of game I could see myself spending more time in. Absolutely. We'll talk about price and stuff in a second. Wait, hold on a second. Let me grab this. Okay. I have it in the right place. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting these cleared off, and then I'm gonna not be doing variety streaming anymore. I'm gonna stick with Ashes and Arcade. Oh, what do I spy with my little eye? I spy with my little eye something that wants to try to kill me. Come here, buddy. Whoa. Whoa, zombies are pretty nimble here. Wow, I can't... Alright. So, not really a big fan of the combat. That didn't work out too well. And I'm dying because I don't have bandages. That happened to me the last time as well. You know what I think I did? I think I'm stupid. I think I, Yeah, I didn't have, you know what I did is I thought that I had ammo. I didn't have ammo. Gonna die. Death comes for me. You are unconscious. Aw, that's so sad. You feel the need to vomit. That's actually kind of cool. You died. Alright. Let's take a look at the... Aw. Let's take a look at the pedigree. Let me close this out. Like I said, just blitzing through them tonight. Just taking a real quick cursory glance. What did I think about the soundtrack? I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack was amazing the whole time. Again, the question I always ask myself with the soundtrack is, do I feel the need to throw on a YouTube playlist? If I don't feel the need to throw on a YouTube playlist, then I am probably okay with the soundtrack. Big thing is a lot of times, you have the soundtrack and you're like, this sucks. Like, going back to the early 2000s, Eve Has Sound. Remember Eve's soundtrack was so horrible that people would just throw on a YouTube playlist or a movie or whatever. Nobody listened to the Eve soundtrack. The visuals for Miscreated, the visuals are amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think that the graphics are enough to get me going back in. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the gameplay, but I think the graphics are so good. That world, like, I think it's not a better game than 7 Days to Die. I think it's significantly different enough to make me want to play it. Let's see. Easy gameplay. Easy gameplay is where I'm gonna have to ding them. Immersion, I absolutely positively feel immersed in the game. I have no idea the storyline of the game. I don't like to study on the storylines of survival games. I want to see if I can figure them out for myself in game. So yes, would Miscreated get me back in? Yes, absolutely. Not only would it certainly will. But the easy gameplay is always going to be one for me that as you saw, I was dropping to the I was dropping because for me is inventory. I don't get why control isn't run, left shift isn't prone. I mean, I could rebind all that, but standard for a reason. Out of my textbook. You know, it is what it is. Let's talk the Steam charts real quick. Let me do a display capture. Not this one. Let me bring it over here. 561 people playing an hour ago. Not really stellar. Not really stellar. 806 in the last 24 hours. Again, not really stellar. An all-time peak of 4,552, and that was all the way back in January of 2017. So clearly, what does that tell us about the game? That tells us that there's got to be something in the game that is going to make people not want to stay and play it. You see that their gains are all over the place. I mean, peak players, 4,552, but the average players for the last several months. I mean, December was an uptick, but remember, you always got to take a December number and discount it. Lots of kids home from school. January, 1,700 players. So little bit better than it had been doing. October and November were pretty bad. So am I going to keep an eye on it? Yeah. Am I going to dig through it to see? I mean, yeah, I have the game. We talked about it. One more time. Let me bring up the prices. Because I forgot. $19.99. You know, I'm gonna say that might, if I wanted to play a zombie survival game on the PC, would I play Miscreated or would I play 7 Days to Die? And let me look up 7 Days to Die right now. Let me pop this back up because you got to compare apples to apples. 7 Days to Die, playing an hour ago, 8,788. Its all-time peak was 32,518. Where was that? That was July 2017. So that's been a minute too. I will say that you'll see this jump in November. You see these 10s, 11s, and then this jump back into the 20,000s. That's because Alpha 17 for 7 Days to Die makes it a much, much better game. So Miscreated or 7 Days to Die? Sorry, Miscreated. I gotta give the nod to 7 Days to Die. Personally, I like it. I like it better. I understand it. It's more standard. That doesn't mean I'm not going to jump into Miscreated and, you know, do a little bit more digging, see what's around there. But I do got to say, if you're going to compete in the zombie survival market, 7 Days to Die is your gold standard, and you got to, you know, you're going to have to compete with that. All right. Hey, where are you going? You're not done yet. See these videos? This video's up here to watch. You gotta go over here. Hit the chibi. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the webpage. And I'll see you guys on Twitch.